basic pistol and concealed carry. And I'd say more than half of my female students do not have the hand strength to load or operate an automatic pistol. They have to use a revolver, something like that.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste some more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
Hollywood movies have contributed to this greatly because they've actually convinced women that, with just training, I could totally kick someone's butt.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough that in Western society, women are so removed from actual physical conflict, including and especially with men, that we start to believe that's true. Thank goodness all of these women are so delusional, because that means that they've...
Hold on, son. I'm gonna let her keep cooking, son. I'm gonna let her keep going. But son, like this is one of those things that's crazy to me, son. I know, especially I don't know if it's a black thing in particular, but I've been in, like, growing up, high school, middle school, even elementary school, I've seen joints pull up on dudes with such ferocity. Like, bro, they be pulling up, really squaring up with dudes, punching dudes straight in the face, pushing them savage. I'm like, bro, would you come with this energy? Like, do you understand if this was two dudes, we're squaring the hell up, son? It's gonna be fisticuffs, bare knuckle boxing, straight up, son, until we see drops of blood. If you're talking about, son, it's about to get real, like, dangerous out here, right? Joints be going crazy. And it's like, it's gone to the point because they haven't been hit. Most of them have not been stole, right? They've never been stole. They've never been smacked up or anything like that. Because here in America, it's frowned upon. Try that shit in the Middle East, though, right? Or Africa, parts of Africa, or a lot of third world countries. Try that shit there, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why it always trips me out when they say, like, oh, this country's so bad, the patriarchy, you know what? This patriarchy is keeping y'all safe. If you talking about, son, these joints really be so, like, got to the point they haven't gotten hit, so they really be thinking that they can really whoop a dude's ass. Like, bro, a small boy, bro, I will drop a 14-year-old boy into a grown woman. And I got, if I put a 14-year-old boy in a room with 5 women, and I said, all out brawl, everybody against him, son. You know what I'm saying? I got my money on the 14-year-old. I got him crushing him without a scratch. Maybe a little scratch from an acrylic nail or something like that. But I got him crushing all of them. Crushing them. Convincingly. If you're talking about something, let's keep going.
Women are so delusional because that means that they've actually never had to fight a man or been attacked by a man. Because if that were, heaven forbid, ever to happen, they would learn really quick that, you're not as strong as them.
Pearl and I are both kind of tomboys. I'm a firearms instructor myself. I teach women basic pistol and concealed carry. And I'd say more than half of my female students do not have the hand strength to load or operate an automatic pistol. They have to use a revolver, something like that. And I think when you grow up doing boy things with boys, you understand and respect that you're not a man.
I played basketball for 16 years. So if I go do pickup, I gauge with guys, because I'll play with them sometimes, but I know if he played like 1 year of high school, I'm getting beat, even though I played in college.
Dang, that's the end of the video right there. You know, the ginger at the end, just pearly things, man. She, I gotta give it to her sometimes, man. I don't know if she's pandering or what, but sometimes, man, she be dropping some knowledge. That's true though, right? I would think if I heard that this dude played high school basketball, I would think like, okay, this guy gotta be somewhat decent, right? You know what I'm saying? It would be somewhat decent, but I got a high school basketball player crushing a lot of WNBA players. Convincingly. I really do believe that. And a lot of joints is really believed in this bullshit girl power, black girl magic, like a whole bunch of like malarkey just being fed into their ear holes, and they're just absorbing it. Like, what? And I think, you know what I think it is, man? Women have been oppressed. Oh, here, calm down, guys. I know you guys are saying Felix about to say, oh, he's about to go into simp mode. Listen. Women have been oppressed for so long. I think now that they got a little taste of freedom and strength, right? They're just going. It's like we're trying to overcorrect in a sense, right? So joints is just like, okay, before, back in the day, a woman would never, well, not even back in the day, like, because like I said, if you go to places like Middle East and stuff like that, they don't even think like that. They're like, nah, these niggas will kirk off. They will destroy us. You'll be like, how do I know? Oh yeah, because he's done it to me. If you talking about stuff like, some of these joints be getting slapped up and stuff, right? And rightfully so. Yes, I said rightfully so. If you talking about, son. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of things will change if niggas was allowed to hit their wives. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if joints knew, if I get out rowdy and he steals off on me, son, trust me, things would change. But I know a lot of dudes, especially in the black community, have definitely heard, oh, I beat up niggas. Oh, I fight niggas. Yeah, no, you don't really fight niggas. You hit niggas who not hitting you back. You've been getting lucky. You've been finding dudes who are able to hold a composure and not hit you back. All right. I did a video I reacted a while back to that. It was this one girl. She said she was in New York City and she was walking somewhere. And I think she explained the story weird. I think she said she kicked the dude's heel or something like that when he was walking by accident. And the dude said something like, yo, apologize or something. He got into her face. And she called him feminine. He was like, oh, you're pretty feminine for the way you're acting. And he was like, yo, call me feminine again. I'm going to punch you. Right. And then she was like, I mean, just you trying to hit a girl seems feminine. Bow. Stole her ass right there. Rightfully so. What are you talking about, son? Rightfully so. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not an advocate for beating women, right? But it's like the only reason you said that is because you felt like he wasn't going to really do it. You saw him as pussy. You were like, you're not going to hit me. I'm a girl. You're not going to hit me. That's that protection that you feel like you have, right? The entitlement that you feel like, oh, this nigga's not going to. She made a video about it with a busted lip and everything. I'm just in there just looking at it. It's like, yeah, that's what happens. You test it, because if this was two dudes, if a dude said, call me a feminine again, what would happen? They would exchange fists. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? The girl, it's her fault. She wasn't vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So she was more liable to catch these hands. If you're talking about, son, like, let's be real, son. She got a bean case of the beats. The beats been going around lately. You know what I'm saying? She caught that joke like a ton of bricks. What are you talking about? But like I said, bro, and I think there was another dude there. The dude didn't come to defend because he probably saw the situation like, hey, she asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Some people's gonna watch this video and be like, yo, you're diabolical, son. Like, is that how you feel about it? I'm like, bro, listen, bro. I'm not going to let me give him another example. I'm not gonna pull up on a dude and he has a gun and I get him in his face and try to get rowdy with him. Or I try to like back talk him. If this dude has a gun and he says, hey, yo, Philly, shut the fuck up. Hey, you got it, bro. Oh, Phyllis, you pussy. Hey, man. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all want me to get killed for pride? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to get killed for pride? No, I'm going to use my head. That's how you survive. You know what I'm saying? That's how you survive. That's how you move on. Some of these joints be thinking like they're untouchable, right? And like she says Hollywood, man. They doing the girl power stuff. Remember when you watched Marvel's Avengers Endgame, right? Was it Endgame? I don't know. Infinity War or Endgame, when they had that little part when they showed all the female freaking superheroes and stuff like that, and it was just like, this was just so corny. And they was out there going out to, god, I don't know why I wanted a meteor to hit Earth at that point. Like, I was like, yo, just end everything, fucking kill everybody. Son, I don't know, son. Like, I thought, that joke, the cringe level was over 10,000, bro. Like, oh my goodness. But it's like stuff like that. You seen them out there fighting joints. I'm like, oh, okay, girl power. This type of stuff happens. No, in real life, there wouldn't really be female superheroes. There would always be male superheroes. Joints are not made to be superheroes. Can you imagine that? It's like, man, that'd be some annoying superheroes. Can you imagine a woman superhero with a super voice? That just kill me. Like, she pulled up, like, I'd be more scared of her than Batman, bro. She probably have can you imagine the nagging from a joint with that type of ability? Like, man, she would literally nag your head off, literally. You know what I'm saying? Make your head explode or something like that. That's probably scary. Man, don't ever give a woman that type of power. That'd be dangerous. But yeah, man, at this point, man, I'm just rambling. But yeah, man, a lot of joints gotta understand, man. I think you even seen like transgender fights. I think there was a situation that happened a few times. Transgenders fought in the UFC against other, like, you know, biological women and stuff, and they got their ass mollywopped. Son. So I've seen situations that there was a dude, him and his wife were both MMA fighters, and she was like ranked very high, like in the women's circuit, and he was like middle of the pack type person, right? He wasn't matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he was a UFC fighter. I think he was just a regular guy. Mollywopped her ass. Yeah, he mollywopped her ass. He beat the shit out of her, son. She's a whole UFC fighter. I mean, I don't know, UFC, mixed martial arts. I don't know if it was exactly UFC or not, but she was a big deal. Regular guy whooped her ass. So I'm just like, you joints be thinking like this is a trained fighter getting her ass whooped by a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he works out, but it's still like, okay, man, y'all keep thinking that thing, you're gonna run into the right guy. All right, but what do I know, right? I'm just a guy on the internet. Maybe you guys can go out there and experiment yourself and see what happens. You might get positive results. Okay. All right, buddy. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you always be one to first hear their voice. Same time, leave a like. I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. All right. Share with your friends, your family, your loved ones, all that fun stuff. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.